Welcome back, everybody, to the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Woo!
Hope you are having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, whenever you listen to this, if you listen to this.
Good morning.
We are Super Blastex and
Toku Tony.
and
Howdy.
here we talk about what the latest episode of Super Sentai and Kamen Rider were this past weekend. It's called Superhero Time in Japan. It's a block that airs on TV Asahi. We do this every week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're into our production. And if you're here just for certain parts, because we do talk about the Kamen Rider and the Super Sentai episodes, if you just want to hear what we think about each episode, the chapters are in the description below, and in the little timeline thing, you can click on that and it'll show you what parts we have.
Skip to Boonboomger now.
So if you're here, this is your first time, and I refer to each episode kind of like if this is your first time,
right?
But before we get into the Super Sentai stuff, we do kind of cover what our weeks were like, our past weeks.
Yep.
So usually I ask you, Mr. Tony, Toku Tony, what was your week last week?
Oh man, my week. It's the end of me being on call. So the week before I had 9 hours of overtime, and then this weekend I had 4 hours of overtime. And those 2 weeks go on the same paycheck. So I'm gonna get.
Is this Friday?
Yep, it's gonna be a good paycheck, which will hopefully pay most of what we're gonna do in the future, which is going to California.
This weekend we're gonna be buying our hotel tickets. I checked it out on the T-Mobile Live thing.
Yeah. Apparently that's a thing.
I did for all the nights 21 to 26. Nice. It was about 800.
Hey! Wow! Yeah. Wow! At what hotel?
I didn't see what it was. 4-star. It wasn't bad, or 3-star maybe. Oh. It wasn't bad. The reviews were like in the 80s.
Okay, cool.
And I saw the price was the same for 1 king size or 2 queens.
Hey,
we want 2 queens.
Yeah,
queens. Either is fine. I was just looking. And it's also like down the street. The one that I looked at was down the street.
I was just about to ask if it's only 800. I wouldn't even have been upset if it was like maybe 20 minutes away for a drive or anything.
Yeah, so we can do that. Yeah, it is in Pasadena. I made sure to check.
That's great.
The distance.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to doing that this weekend, and then we'll be set. Then we'll just pay that off because we're gonna do the payment thing.
Right.
That'll be done in maybe May.
Yeah.
So then from May, June, July, August, we'll just be saving money.
Yeah, saving money just for that.
That's what we'll have over there.
I have to really pre-plan for all of the extra luggage that I'm gonna have to bring back.
Yep.
For all the goddamn toys I'm gonna buy. Because first thing we're doing, we're going to Frankensons.
Yeah.
That's before the convention.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to California for a convention. For a Power Morphicon.
Yay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be this weekend. And this paycheck is going towards it. And I hope I get more like that in the meantime.
More paychecks?
Yeah, more paychecks. More big paychecks. More good paychecks. But yeah, now this week I'm off. So I can do whatever the heck I want to do.
Heck yeah.
This weekend. We do have something planned on Sunday. But like family stuff for Easter.
Yeah.
But next weekend is also me being free. I'm not on call. I know I told you earlier today, if we didn't have family stuff to do this weekend, I would have gone to Austin this weekend.
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know. I like Austin. I miss it.
Where would you stay if you go?
With Derek. Wherever he's at. Probably at school dorms. Because he goes to college over there at Houston.
Mm.
So
yeah. Houston?
Huh? Yeah, it's spelled different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the name of a guy. Yeah, I don't know. Just to go. Feeling with Rooster Teeth's end, I feel a little bit not nostalgic, but remiss that I haven't been as many times as I really want to. Just RTX and a few other times here and there.
At least we did go to one RTX.
Yes.
And it was the one before the pandemic. I'm never going to forget that.
It's not the best RTX, but it's the quintessential RTX of like how Rooster Teeth is in its last stages of its life.
It was 2019, obviously, is the one we went to. But it was also the last one where Bruce from Funhouse and Lawrence from Funhouse were there.
Right.
Before they left the company. So for me and Omar, who also went with us, that's where we went. We wanted to see them specifically. We did. I got a signature from Lawrence on my Switch case that's gone. It's just evaporated. It's just how it happens.
Right. It's just how it happens.
But that's fine because it evaporated. So yeah, what do you want to do in Austin when you go to Austin?
I don't know. I go to coffee shops. It's weird over there. Just like the motto, how they says. Coffee shops specifically because I'm listening to a Rooster Teeth podcast, Anma, with two of the founders, Jeff and Gus. And that's all they do, is every episode they reminisce about old Austin because they've been living there for like 25, almost 30 years now. So they reminisce about old Austin with the places that they go to and the things they see, the people they talk about. And listening to it since for like maybe less than a year now, they talk about so many coffee spots. And there's some places that I really want to go to, like Flight Path, which is down there in Austin. And
up there.
Up there. In Tallahassee also. A place off Burnett. A few places off Burnett. But yeah, that's all I talk about. Just reminiscing about the places and the people and all that. But I would like to listen to an episode of, something that they recorded and then be at the place. That would be really nice. Because I have, just except for Derek, nobody in Austin that knows me. So it'd be cool. New experience. And that drive isn't that crazy either. It's only like 3 hours.
Yeah. Steve lives in Austin.
Yeah, you can go see Steve. You can come with me. We can go see Steve.
Yeah, but this is kind of you need to let him know before.
Oh yeah, true.
That's like, did your friend know that you want to do this?
Derek? No,
the other friend. Yeah, Derek.
Yeah, Derek. No. I just pop up, and I wouldn't even like. It wouldn't even be like I'd have to go, like bunk with him or anything. I just drive back if I really needed to, or stay at a place for real cheap.
I honestly don't know if your car can make it.
Oh, it already has. You ever
want to? I mean, it's been time.
True, it has been like 2 years now.
I can tell you, my truck made it to California.
Oh yeah, well,
I don't think you can do it now.
Maybe.
Not without tuning it up.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
See, that's the thing though, because your truck was like built to last.
Yeah.
Mine is a 2009 Ford, so it's like one of the last few that are like, all right. But yeah, it's up in the air. Maybe not. But that was pretty much my week. Nothing much to report. How was your week?
I didn't really have much going on this past week. I got the turtle last week. I think I talked about that. A game came out on Friday that I kind of want to play.
Yes.
But I'll wait because again we're saving money. But it does look fun. It does look cute. I want to get it when it's cheaper. But Nintendo teamed up with this place called Kung Fu Tea to do a promotion with Princess Peach because her game Princess Peach Showtime just came out on Friday. These are great. It was really cute. I went with my little sister. She's 10. You got the boba and I got it's like a shake smoothie type thing. It's a smoothie. Both really good. Both taste what you think. It would taste like peach. One of them has strawberries in it too.
Oh, I just connected the dots. You went with Nani?
Yeah, I went with my sister.
Oh, it's so cool.
That's why it's two. No, I had two. I drank them all.
I mean, I would try both flavors.
They have 4 or 5 different flavor things.
Oh, cool.
Drinks. So I would like to try it again. But those cups are great. I threw them away because, of course, they're disposable cups. But I would love to have actual cups like that. Yeah, my love for Mario doesn't stop at Mario. It's Princess Peach as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I do really want to play this game. I don't have the time. I'll say time. I can get it whenever, but I just don't have the time to dedicate it to it right now.
How was it though?
What?
The tea.
Good.
It
It tasted really good. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
This Kung Fu tea place is pretty cool.
What was the flavor that you got?
It was strawberry peach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they also have cans with her on it for Princess Peach Showtime. It's just green tea or peach green tea. It might be. Yeah,
Oh,
peach
nice.
green tea. I have it in the fridge right now. I want to drink it later. Yeah, very good, very tasty. I'm glad I went with my sister. We got to have a little day together. After that, we went to Target and I got her a new Barbie. It was a really
Nice.
cool Barbie. It's in a tube. It's like a mystery bag, but it's a Barbie.
Oh, wow.
And you wet the Barbie. You get it. You soak it.
Mm-hmm.
And the Barbie actually starts as one solid color. It's really like scary.
Oh, no.
And then the water turns the Barbie into whatever Barbie it is. So it gets eyes, lips, everything.
Wow.
It's really cool. They also get, mystery accessories and stuff. So I got her that. And yeah, we just made a day. Had a lot of fun on Saturday. And then Sunday, 2 days ago, didn't do anything, right?
Sunday was...
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
I didn't see y'all all Sunday. Right? No, I didn't see y'all all Saturday when you were doing this.
Well, we saw Superhero Time.
Yeah.
And we saw Superhero Time on Sunday, too. No, we didn't. We saw
Mm-mm.
You say we saw yesterday.
Yeah, we saw it yesterday.
I don't remember what happened on Sunday.
Yeah, me neither. I know I went out for a couple orders.
That was pretty much our... Oh, good back. Our weeks. Part of our discussion each week is after we talk about our week, we talk about Toku Toy Time.
Yes.
So, obviously, Tokusatsu, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, the heart of it is toys. So we try each week to make something or show something that we get for celebration of Tokusatsu, be it a Sentai or Kamen Rider thing.
Mm-hmm.
I had a chance to make something this week. Took me all week. No, it didn't, because it was pretty fast. I made Jetman.
Whoa, Jetman.
I made the Jetman Robo.
God, they look so cool.
Yeah, they are really cool.
God, they look so cool.
So we're gonna talk about that once we come back from this quick break for Toku Toy Time. We'll be right back. And we're back. I took a break because this Toku Toy Time might be a little more to it than usual. But I actually made red. I'm just gonna call them by their colors. I made the red one on Wednesday, and then the black one on Thursday, and then the rest on Saturday, I think. I didn't make them Sunday. I did this early.
Yeah, like how you said, a whole week venture.
I might have made it Friday. I think it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Friday night. These are the weapons and accessories, and you see the hands there.
Mm-hmm.
These are all separate. No, what's really cool about the Jetman Robo is not only can they combine to make, a robot man, they also make a bigger ship.
Oh my god.
So you can see blue and yellow there. You can't really see the colors, but pink and black are up there as well.
Yeah.
They're right next to them. And then the blue thing over there, that's part of Blue's wings.
I
It's
see
just
it.
separate. Yeah, that happens with Yellow too. Yellow has that thing on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of see it there. They're not really part of it, but yeah, this looks really sick. There he is.
That is ridiculously cool looking.
Yeah. Get it from all the angles.
I love that concept too. Just 5 jets.
Mhm.
To make one better jet.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And there he is in his glory. He's a robot man, robot bird man. I really like his legs. Usually the legs being able to pose the legs is really nice on these. So I want to take several pictures of him with it. And see one tiger back there, kind of sick. There he is with the hammer.
That is a robo.
Yeah, he's nice and chunky. This weapon thing, the ball and chain. So many old school robos have a ball and chain. It's great. The axe. And yeah, that's it for the pictures of him with the weapons. I have him right now on my desk holding the hammer and the axe. He looks kind of cool. He's right there.
I can see him.
So I do have Jet Garuda, I think is the name, which is their second mech robo in Jetman.
Cool.
That actually does combine with this guy. So I got to make that next. And again, I do have Tor. Tor is, I think, the American name, but the turtle, Daimon, for Die Ranger. I also desperately need to go through and clear out my area that I have all this displayed. It's getting crazy. I just keep making them. They weren't supposed to be on my desk, but I currently have 6 of these mechs on my desk.
Oh yeah, look at
that. But yeah, making this was a lot of fun. As you can see, I guess this might be a good picture to show that the legs are the exact same. The arms are the exact same. The only things different a little bit are the heads, and as you saw earlier with the shot here, the wings. Blue and yellow have the same sort of transformation mechanisms, and same with black and pink. Red is unique. You say he is a robo? Yes, he felt very much like an old school.
Yeah.
Building it was like making the Denji Man robo, or the Sun Vulcan one. It's just like like building the jets. As I was making them, I was like, wow, that's how a foot would be made for the Sun the Sun Vulcan robo. So yeah, it is basic, but it's still sick. It's pretty cool. It's crazy that after this was Ranger, which is way more unique in how those mech look.
Yeah, like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that still looks so cool. It's so robo, like that tiny head too.
Yeah.
Golly. Yeah. I've never seen anything of Jetman, so this is like my first.
Yes, you have.
To it. Have I?
You always have Tokusatsu playing, so yeah, you have. You always have Tokusatsu playing in your TV.
I do. I have.
You just don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have seen it though.
I don't remember most of Tokusatsu, but I do have it on all the time. It's on right now.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday, it was, I think it was Gingaman.
Gingaman.
But yeah, you can see the legs here. One red and black, one pink. Those are the two, and then the yellow arm, blue arm, and then the red torso. I would love in the future, I'm just talking out of nothing, for the Car Ranger stuff. Mm-hmm. Car Ranger, I think they're just cars, just like what we have now in Boonboomger.
Right.
But I think they're really cool cars. They're all mostly unique. And I like the way the red goes into the bed of the blue truck to make the head. It's a whole thing. I used to have the little Power Rangers, more Zords of it.
Uh-huh.
And I want to revisit that feeling of putting them together and everything with Mini Pla.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, that is what I made. That's my contribution to Toku Toy Time.
Nice.
I have my set because I really want to make those Q Ranger ones too. Oh my god, but I'm not gonna have space for that.
Yeah, the Q Ranger ones you got a little while ago too, and they're like,
I know. I'm gonna make a poll.
They're old, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a poll on those Q Ranger ones in 2 years.
Yeah.
Dawn Brothers 46, King Ogers 47, the Boonboomgers 48, 49, 50, 50. In 3 years, those Q Rangers are gonna be 10 years old.
My goodness.
In 3 years, TJ, you'll have been watching
For 10 years.
Sentai for 10 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started in 2015.
That's not 3 years from now.
Is it not? What do I remember 2015?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's stupid. No, I remember 2015 because that's the year that I started high school. I don't know why that's significant towards me watching.
You were
Super
watching
Sentai.
this in middle school?
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why that number's significant to this. But I always say 2015. That's so weird. All right.
Yeah, because in 3 years, it's 2027.
2017.
2017, yeah.
Eguzedo.
Key Ranger.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to make a poll following the debut of this episode. I'm going to leave it up to fate. If only one person answers, and I'll do it. But for my next mini plot for next week's episode, even though the poll is probably going to go up on Wednesday, Daimon, the big turtle from Die Ranger. Or Jet Garuda. One of those two. I was going to put Q Ranger as an option, but that's going to be so much more involved with like super glue and
I think that would have been the one that would get picked too. It's the most recent.
No. Hopefully SMP heads will get a wind of it. But yeah, that again, last time I'm gonna say this, my contribution to Toku Toy Time.
Yes.
Skip over that. Toku Tony, what have you brought for Toku Toy Time?
I bought this. Oh my god. So this is the Chinese release of Shin Kamen Rider in beautiful IMAX. I have not put it in yet. I don't know if this is legit or anything.
Okay.
This is being sold. I bought this off eBay by a very reputable seller. They have like almost 3,000
Thumbs
things.
up or ratings?
Yes, and 99.6% positive.
Wow.
So I did a little bit of research trying to buy it, but
yeah.
Other than that, I hope this works. But even if it doesn't, it is just so nice that I have it. Just that box and everything. It looks so cool. This was so good. This is probably my favorite movie of last year. Just because I was waiting for it, anticipation for it. I saw it in theaters with other Kamen Rider fans.
I mean, we saw it.
Yeah, and it was super nice. Loved it so much. And I am glad that I have it physical. And I'm still waiting on the Geats DVD by Tokusatsu. But this is good for right now.
It's coming soon, I thought.
Yeah, it should be.
April?
Huh?
April?
Let me check. On my shop.com.
When are you gonna get excuse me, cut that. I yawned. When are you gonna get the next set of Gotchard cards?
The Gotchard cards, those 3 that just came out. Gotchard 3, right?
I don't know. But I saw somebody on Twitter opening a pack and they got Parallel Rare. What is it? Parallel? Parallel's the cool art, right?
Yes.
That I believe of what's his name?
Ships by 4/23. Oh, by Blade? You saw the parallel for Blade?
I think so.
Nice.
Oh, 4/23. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that ships by that date.
Okay. From the
for Geats.
From the Tokusatsu website?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so the last thing I gotta get is the those cards. I gotta hit up my card guy again.
Yeah.
To get me those phase whatever boxes, because I never got 0. I got 1 and 2.
I think it's phase EX.
Yeah,
EX
so
phase.
I got 1 and 2, 5 boxes of each. Never got 0. Phase EX, it was only half the size of what 1 and 2 were, so I didn't really feel like it was like I needed to get that at the time. Even though they're really nice cards, I just held off on that. And now that 3's coming out right now, now I can really get another 5 boxes of that, pull whatever I need to pull, get a whole set. And I have been seeing on eBay, because I've been looking, people sell Phase 0 to all of the commons, all of the rares, all of the parallels, all of the legends. So if you really wanted to, like, you don't really have to do this roulette thing. Just go on eBay. If you really want all the cards,
yeah,
they sell them, and they're not crazy expensive either.
I'm sorry, we sort of just walked past the Blu-ray. Your favorite movie of last year?
Oh, my favorite movie of last year, hands down, so good. I loved it. We made a review about it on the channel.
Yeah,
go watch that.
After watching it twice.
Yeah, twice. No, I'm just so excited. I really want this to work, and I hope it's not region locked. If that's still a thing for
it
Blu-rays. Is it?
Definitely is region locked, but the PS4 is not, so you can play it on there.
Ooh.
I have my Girls Blu-ray. It's a group from Japan, but they have like a concert, and that's why I bought the thing, and I played it on my PS4.
You know, I have a DVD player, USB, plug into my PC. Maybe do some stuff with that. Not watch it because Windows doesn't allow you to watch Blu-ray, but you know.
Do you have a Blu-ray player?
I have a Blu-ray disc reader.
There it is. Okay. Wait, it doesn't let you what?
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Windows doesn't allow you. Windows can, but it doesn't have the proper functionality in it. When you get a PC, when you activate Windows, like the firmware isn't there. So you have to go through a lot of bells and whistles just to play a Blu-ray DVD. It's ridiculous. But there's a workaround that. Where you get the DVD and you get the reader like how I do, and then you burn the DVD. You have it on your PC forever.
Maybe cut that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say it. But yeah. I'm looking forward to buying this, to watching this a million more times. I'm looking forward to buying this a million more times. That too. But yeah, I hope, because I haven't seen anybody talk about this online. Like, I want to see the other people's Blu-rays. Like, please.
Well, because this is Chinese, right?
Right. But it's all over eBay. I see right now, because I have it listed up to when I bought it. There is a whole page of like rows and rows and rows of other people selling this exact same DVD. The same Blu-ray. And from this seller, since I bought it from them, they have a bunch of other Japanese media. Like, they have the Black series on here in Blu-ray.
Is there no Japanese release of this on Blu-ray?
I don't know.
Oh.
And they also have the Ultraman movie on here on Blu-ray. And Suzume on Blu-ray. And Your Name on Blu-ray. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
You didn't look for the Japanese Blu-ray of this?
No, I didn't even search for this either. This came up to me on a whim while I was looking at eBay. Just Shin Kamen Rider, and then bam, this popped up. Which is crazy, because this was the only one at the time. And now that I'm looking at all the stuff, there's like 17 other ones here. This is no bueno. But if you type in Shin Kamen Rider just in Google, Blu-ray, the first thing that comes up for me is the eBay listing of it. Not even like a Japanese release of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
On Blu-ray.com, it only has this release, the one you have. Huh.
Isn't that so weird?
It does have English subtitles.
Yes, it does. That's the first thing I looked at. English and Chinese subtitles only.
Shin Kamen Rider Blu-ray on Amazon.com.
Uh-huh. Nothing.
Not a thing.
Just the Prime Video link to watch it.
Japan drama. You didn't spend any money on this, right? Like, it was really cheap.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I paid $20 for it, and I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
And it's 36% off.
Oh, yeah.
$12.91.
I'm seeing one for $12.79. Yeah.
Jesus. You see, and when I bought it, this was the only one, and now there's like 70 million of them here out here.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
No, you gotta play the waiting game.
I screwed the pooch on that one.
I'm getting the Princess Peach game when it's maybe 40. Oof, it just still sounds like a lot. Wow, you weren't kidding. There's so many of these.
There's so many.
Can you see my computer?
Yes. There was just the one like last
Tyranitar.
month.
All right,
Nice.
I found a listing for Tyranitar.
Nice.
Actually, I want this one. My baby.
Blastoise.
Blastoise.
He's on eBay, everybody.
Yeah, that's why I talk like this sometimes.
No, but that's it for my Toku Toy Time.
Yeah.
Usually I do
Blastoise.
Soto. That's my thing. I love Soto and Yudo. But I haven't been really in the groove lately since I've been on call. I haven't had the time to really commit myself and the mindset really to get down and do all the Soto because I have a crazy Soto backlog that you would not believe. Literally. You wouldn't believe it. I'm not gonna put a picture of it because embarrassing. But yeah, it's a lot. Too much.
Oh, that's embarrassing, man.
It's way too much. Way too much money.
That was gross.
But that's it for me.
Cool, man. I think
If you could even call this Toku Toy Time.
we're gonna take a real break. Please. We're gonna take a break.
Yes.
We're gonna get into the shows that we watch.
Oh yeah.
Because it's already 30 minutes in the recording at least,
Oh okay.
and I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, let's do it.
I know you do too. So we're gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna cover
Superhero Time.
We're back. We're back, everybody.
Yes.
Gotchard, episode number 28. What's that episode called?
Barrow Strange. Rengi's Homecoming.
Oh, that's right. This picture is not from the beginning of the episode. It is just the episode title, everybody. Chill out.
Yes.
Relax, please.
We see you freaking out.
Yeah, I can see it.
This isn't how the episode started. Shut up.
Shut up, dude.
All right, Gotchard. How do you feel about this episode? Geet's jump scare, by the way.
It was a really weird change of pace from what we just had. I ran into this discussion on Twitter from people talking about manga. And its relevance to this is to tokusatsu is a lot of times writer and Sentai just feel like live action manga.
Right.
The word filler has been coming out lately.
Yeah. This is a filler for arc.
Technically, no.
No.
The reason filler exists is for when episodes of an anime are made faster than the manga can keep up with.
Right.
So they have to make filler episodes that don't really do anything to the plot because the mangaka is still writing and drawing their manga that the show is based on.
Right.
Sentai writer are not coming from a manga whose works are being worked on almost at the same time, kind of like how manga and anime are. So it's a misnomer to label episodes like this a filler episode.
All right.
But I understand, and most people do understand why we call them that. But I think the proper thing to refer to this as is a plot absent episode. Like,
Yeah.
nothing happens to advance the plot really here in this.
I've said it before. It's a very good phrase. It's a nothing burger of an episode. It looks really nice, but there's like no story substance. But that's okay, because it's still a good looking burger.
Oh well. Nothing.
It's all right.
Yeah, I didn't think this looks super nice or anything like that. In fact, maybe the opposite when we get to some of these screenshots.
Yeah, it's kind of this is the horror episode, horror-esque.
In March.
Yeah. Only horror because they're in a
You didn't get her carrying her aunt? Or her aunt carrying her? That's fine.
I thought I did.
No.
Where'd that go?
So this is for the, what is it? Inside Baseball.
Yeah, Inside Baseball.
I usually take the pictures for the episodes as we talk about it and stuff. Today, hoping that we'd be able to record this a little earlier, we didn't. While I was at the gym, Mr. Tokutoni was gonna take the pictures of these of the episodes.
But I got preoccupied, unfortunately. So I was only able to do Gotchard's episode pictures.
Yeah.
Dang, I guess I didn't do the... Yeah, because I didn't want to get a picture of that, because it's definitely not the grandma.
I wonder if there's any pictures of the aunt that you got. I don't see any so far.
Oh, yeah, I got a couple. When it's group photos.
Okay.
But yeah, we go back to Rengi. Or Rengi?
Yeah, so this is supposed to be after, what happened.
Uh-huh.
I guess they're afforded some free time. So she goes back to the countryside where everybody talks like country.
They're from the south.
Like Hicks.
Yeah.
That kind of dialect here. I think it's called the Kansai dialect.
Mm.
And the only reason I know this, and I've mentioned this before, is Kyoyu Blue. Talks like that.
He talks like
in
that?
His show, yeah.
He's from the boonies?
What is Boonies?
I don't know.
Boondocks? Okay, well, it is Boondocks. So what I was saying, weird, maybe it doesn't look the best, is this whole thing. I get what they're going for. But I didn't need to see the slime, actually.
It's hilarious.
On her face and everything. It looks like boogers.
Yeah, so...
That's nasty.
So what I was going to say is
this goes in her nostrils.
This is a big thing in Japanese culture. They're more accustomed to gross out humor. It's not okay. It's not good over here. I don't like gross out humor, but apparently this was supposed to be like a funny thing, like a funny scene.
I thought it was supposed to be a scary scene.
Because it's not super horror. I mean, it's
No.
yokai, but her getting all slimed
I
on.
can move on.
That's funny.
The cards featured today are the quote-unquote ghosts, yokai of the episode. Carrie, which is a care fairy.
Nice.
To get it. Better Soul, I don't know what the portmanteau of that is, but it's that umbrella yokai thing.
Parasol
Yeah.
and Bero Bero, which is the onomatopoeia for lick in Japanese. Bero 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 Bero. I learned that from JoJo.
So they're happy that Mr. Monato's back.
And yeah, they're back in the classroom. Yay!
Did you get...
What?
You didn't.
What?
Hopper. Moving around and stuff in his hands.
Oh, dude, if I put... we're going to talk about that for like 15, 20 minutes, dog.
Yeah, you wanted... you liked that a lot.
I did like it. So there's a little part here
You didn't
where
even
where they have... You want to take a break and get the pictures?
No. I mean, do you want me to? I don't...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you
Wait,
want to...
wait.
Yeah, if you want to run through all the pictures and see
No,
what...
it's fine. There's this, so it doesn't matter because it'd just be a picture anyway. It looks better in motion. So if you get a chance when you're watching this, pay attention to that scene where Hopper comes onto Ichinose from behind.
Mm-hmm. On his shoulder.
And then it transfers him over and he's holding it. And while he's holding it, it fidgets. It does little moves and stuff. Yeah.
Also that, like, how did it... There has to be someone behind them, dog. Like...
Yeah, there was somebody behind him that, like, held it
and then like got under real quick.
Because when Ichinose got it, he pulled him out because he grabbed him. The tail looked really long. I don't remember his butt being that long, so that's probably what the person behind him was holding.
Little behind the scenes movie magic. I did this because context for what the pictures are actually saying.
Yeah, what you're gonna say.
Minato's back. We're back in the school. Yay, everything's all good. Video from the Ministry of Magic. I'm sorry, the Ministry of Alchemy. saying that the hero Grayon was behind all the attacks, not even acknowledging that he was a bad guy because of the previously stated information that we got earlier from Grayon, saying that he brainwashed the alchemy, the associates of the alchemy, that he was actually a good guy and Fuga Kudo was the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
So here in this scene, Minato is telling Kurogane Spanner, they're just gonna let it go. Change can't happen unless it's from direct, like from an administrative change. And Minato looks at him, at Kurogane Spanner, in a certain way, and Kurogane Spanner walks off. So there's some implications there that we're gonna have some things happening to the Council of the Alchemists, because even though they were brainwashed, there's still some shady things happening behind the scenes for that, which is just story implications. We need to see firsthand if anything happens with that.
Yeah, we'll see if they actually do anything with anything from this. But to be honest, I kind of hope they just leave that in the background, because it's boring. Like, right? It's just him talking to them.
Oh,
or
yeah,
is he
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
fight
yeah.
them?
Yeah.
Or it's like, delegation stuff. It's the stuff. It's the reason why I don't really watch Gundam.
I was gonna say it's the reason why I love Gundam. It's just space politics.
Yeah. Politics. I don't.
Yeah.
We have the guest character for the guest actor from the episode. This guy was an Ultraman. I believe his name is Juggler. He was an Ultraman.
Starshine Hoshino.
That's his name, right?
Yeah, it's his name in this episode. Starshine Hoshino. He's played by
Hoshi is star in Japanese.
Oh. He's played by Takaya Aoyagi. Aoyagi. There it is.
Nice.
Very cool.
Then they go investigate the horrors. So this guy is going to be the main guy. I'm going to give my thoughts on what actually is happening in this episode in a second.
He was also in Drive.
Nice.
And Orb.
Ultraman
Orb.
Yeah. He looks really funny as he's scared, but yeah, they're still doing the thing where Renee thinks scary stuff is funny.
Yeah.
Or fun. They're really, really, really pushing that here. That's her thing. This is nasty. Slime on his shoulder.
Dude,
neck.
it's so gross.
Yeah. And then we see the yokai, quote unquote yokai. And then we have a no consent henshin.
Yeah, forced transformation.
Where she jims the camera hard with the cards. She, like, shows the audience.
These are the two cards.
Yeah, these are the two cards, and then henshin. And he screams as he's henshining. It's a pretty funny scene.
You have to watch it on Twitter, because this is so funny.
I'm sure it is on Twitter, yeah. So what do you notice about this scene?
Little inside baseball. Little notes about it. You can see the sky behind the trees. And you can see shadows and light points where there shouldn't be. That's because for the nighttime portions of this episode, they are shot in the daytime, just with the filter.
That's what it looks like. We didn't do any research on this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure, we're pretty sure, like, this looks like daytime with a filter, for sure. I remember them having to do that in Sentai years ago. If you ever wanted to film nighttime scenes, you couldn't. I believe there was an episode of Shinkenger where it happens in the nighttime. It's later on the episode in the series, so I'm not going to talk about it. And I think that wasn't actually nighttime, or it was, and that was like a big exception when it came out. Like, oh, they actually did it in the nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember Shinkenger nighttime scenes, that being synonymous. So I know that's a thing. It might be a thing here too, because again, she just turned 16, I believe. So maybe she's a minor, and they can't. There's a law about not filming with minors after night.
They do have a lot of actors laws about that. Very particular?
Triceratops spider's back.
I do like this wild form. Very scary, but very cool.
He uses the 4 kemis he has already. They are
they're all the planet kemis.
Galaxy?
Yep.
Galaxy category, I think. And then Ichinose loses Mars fire. There's the aunt. She's in this episode too.
Yeah.
She's the reason why Renge is here. Reuse of Banjo Ryoga's jacket. I wouldn't be surprised if this is leftovers from a premium Bandai listing that they're just they have the closets of them, so they're using it. We saw this jacket come back in. Damn, was it Revise or 01? I think it was Revise.
They use this jacket for like any
Hoodlum. It was in
Hoodlum.
Revise where the actor for Spada wore it.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Kaijiki Yellow.
For Spada?
I used to know all their actors' names.
Hello, I hope you all enjoy Q Ranger 48.
Is it Sakamoto? Is it something Sakamoto? No. Let's see.
For what's his name? Kaijiki?
Tetsuji. No, hold on.
Tetsushi Ishinabara. Yeah, so these guys, it's later on found out that the reason that they're there, these sort of delinquent type are land sharks, and they're here to take the village land away because this is in the countryside, and they want to renovate this whole place. The whole village is older generation, so they want to get rid of all of them and put new things here. And these people, these goons, are here to take the land and then sell it for a higher market price, which is apparently a big thing in Japan.
Well, they want to turn it into a dump.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah,
dump. Into the dump. So I think Starshine Hoshino. I think these are his goons.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
You did get his backstory. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
We see the little girl is still behind this, and she's the only one we see.
Yeah.
This episode was light on recurring characters, which they've been doing a couple in this season. Like early on, we didn't have Valvrad for like 2 episodes. We don't have the other 2 Apostle sisters in this episode. We also don't have Tablet Kid in this episode.
Yeah, he what's his name? Sabimaru. He is back at home with his mom.
He's fixing Isaac.
Yeah. I think specifically they mentioned he's with his mom fixing Isaac.
What I caught on was that he's fixing Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like he has a class. Oh, as a Kaijiki's in this episode too.
As the apprentice, the number 1 apprentice of Starshine Hoshino.
Yeah, so the yokai, like we mentioned, are kemis. He's just complaining about how hard life is trying to be like a monk.
Yeah,
Chancellor type thing.
He was explaining his life story. He was trying to reach enlightenment.
Yeah.
And it's just him. He was not doing that at all.
I guess the thing that they don't like is that he's eating ramen.
Yeah, I think so.
Either I don't know. So,
there's a good one right here.
Tokusatsu is live action special effects.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times it's superheroes. So you get special effects that usually it's the heart of Tokusatsu are practical. So in this scene, Hoshino is at a river and he falls backwards off a cliff. And to convey this, they use the most ragdoll looking ragdoll I've ever seen in a production. It even hits that tree there and his arm breaks.
Yep. You should watch it on Twitter. The scene is also great.
It is wild that this is there's a reason they did this.
It's hilarious.
I think the reason they did this is that this is a story that he is lying to them about.
Right, definitely.
I think this didn't actually happen. of course, like you don't fall like this. Justify him having these kemis. He might be a bad guy. He might know exactly what kemis are. I don't know.
Right.
But this is a story he tells him of his origins and how he got to this place.
Because after he got these kemis, he said, and then I got the kemis, the great star, the galaxy.
Orbs.
Yeah, orbs.
He doesn't call them kemis. He doesn't know they're kemis.
Right. And then I went from town to town expelling spirits, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely not the story.
So that's why I said I think those are his goons. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
And I think this is something that people already came to the conclusion of.
Yeah.
I'm just voicing it. Yeah. He hired them to push to maybe get money out of the people or something. And then the monsters become full-on monster. The kemis become full-on amalgams. Another screaming shot. And Ichinose back there looks scared. That's pretty good.
She does. I don't know what it is. If it's like a fan thing or like a production thing, they always have her screaming like straight up in the camera. Why is that? Strange.
There's reasons for sure. Anyway, yeah, he does his super magical power. I hope he's not bad just because he's like an idiot and that'd be endearing.
Yeah, he's goofy.
So he probably isn't. But we'll see next episode.
So he had the 5 orbs, or he had 5 orbs, and then he got a 6th orb, or he had 4 orbs, and he got a 6th orb from
5th,
from Mars.
Yeah, he had 4 and then 5.
Right, and then he got from Fire Mars.
Yeah.
So now he has all of them, and he tried to do a special thing, and something came out, and he was like, "Oh, something came out for real."
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing.
No. I appreciate that Gotchard is jumping straight to platinum.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what we could have talked about was the news that came out too after this. Gotchard 6 Soto. Gotchard Soto 6 was Dread and all that.
Dread and all that.
But oh well. Yeah, so like I said, I appreciate that he gets this, and we got our stock footage henshin,
which we didn't get with his
we didn't
premiere
get that last time. But yeah, it is CG. Up until here, and again, yeah, it is just her watching what's going on
ominously. And then a all right fight scene, really good. It just shows off that he's doing 2 gold amalgams at the same time and using platinum and other chemis while he's fighting to do special moves and attacks.
Them being gold means she's still got those powerful doll things to use. The amalgams being gold. Yeah.
I thought it was just from the Rubik's Cube because the amalgams here are the goons.
Oh, that's right.
I think it's just the gold Rubik's Cube.
Like that's making them gold.
Yeah, or they just had. You know what? Probably inside baseball. The regular suits.
Yeah.
They painted gold, and they're never gonna go back to the gray ones.
Yeah. We'll see. Maybe because they're weak amalgams, level 1 and level 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Not thinking too much about it. Yeah, and then he uses that to break the tongue. Then he uses Aparescabo.
Which with the X sword, which
you
I haven't seen.
get the explosions.
Huh?
The explosions behind him. That looks cool.
Yeah.
His antenna are super shiny. That's really cool to see the reflection of the center thing on the horn or antenna. Excuse me, I just said antenna.
They're very cool. They're very shiny. This thing with the close up of the amalgam and the little fairy. This is the thing that they do in Japan with a ball and a carousel, like an umbrella. They bounce it on the.
Oh yeah. This is their attack here. Yeah.
And then he has. I can do my own spin attack.
There's no. Yeah. Then he does dancer and wrestler, and they do a spin at each other. And Gotchard wins.
Yeah.
And there they are.
You guys are petrified, and there we have the chemi cards.
Yeah, we get back to them being petrified. Everybody's looking at it, and as we find out that they are like loan sharks or something, something like that. I don't know.
Land sharks.
Land sharks. That's what it is.
And then the village elder, the mayor, runs off because he doesn't know what to do because they're closing on his village.
And then Juggler has this way too close to the camera moment. I think he's just having fun. In this episode, the actor's just having fun with the episode. So he might not be bad guy unless they really play it up. But yeah. And the mayor goes outside and screams. Because it's not over. Gotchard says, "Oh, actually, it's not over."
Screams bloody murder.
Yeah.
So this is a two-parter, like most of Gotchard's episodes, which felt like, it's all right. The big thing at the end is like, oh, this isn't over. Like he's feeling confused about this because he defeated both of the amalgams, but there's still stuff happening.
Yeah.
Which I hope this is going to be a good transition, this next episode, to the next big arc of the show. Maybe not, but we are halfway through.
Yeah, it has to because we're going to get Legend.
Right.
But they did mention earlier in this episode they're 37, 33 away from having all of the chemis.
Yeah, they have out of the 101 chemis, they have 78.
So 33. I was right.
Mm-hmm.
No. 23. Yeah, 23. 101. It's funny that in 2 episodes you're going to have 3 already, at least 3.
Yeah.
They have these 2 and then whatever the thread is in the next episode. So hopefully they run through and they get all the rest pretty fast.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping as well.
After this, they'll have 20 left to get. Yeah, I didn't really care too much about this episode. It was fine. Yeah. Makes me think that we're going to get one like this with Ishimaru. What's his name? Shibimaru? Tablet Kid. Sabimaru. We might have something like that for him too. But we'll see. Do you have any final thoughts on this episode?
Yeah, I give this episode it's a good solid 5, dude. I give this episode a solid 5 platinums out of 6 irons. 5 platinums out of 6 out of 10 irons. I'd say that's fair. It's alright.
We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Super Sentai Boonboomger. We will be right back. We're back. Boonboomger. Fast. Let's go. What's the episode?
Bakuage number 4. A voice calling for a hero.
Nice. Is it Bette Midler?
Is it Bette Midler?
Yeah.
Who's Bette Midler?
I need a hero.
Oh, I see.
I think.
I'm a little too young for that reference, sir.
Yeah. I might be too because I think I got it wrong. Let me just check now. Son of a gun.
Bette Midler. Oh, dude, who cares?
Bonnie Tyler. I'm so sorry, Bonnie Tyler.
Oh, Bonnie Tyler. Is that a man or a woman?
That's a woman.
Okay.
I need a hero.
Yeah. I'm holding up for a hero. Okay, yeah, I got it.
All right. So what did you think of the episode? Hold on. That is a fake TV. Obviously, they have to cover the logo for the real TV.
Star X.
Or Stark.
Or Stark.
I mean, it's not because it's an X, but
Starks.
Boon Red, gives off strong Iron Man vibes.
Right, he came into a large sum of money at an early age.
Especially with this episode where the government's trying to take it and he's not letting it.
And he says, no, I am the suit. I am the Iron Man.
Yeah, he says that. Mr. Boon Red, he goes, I am Iron Man. I enjoyed that Bundario is hype that he is on TV.
That's so good.
Yeah. even though he is an alien. Him being on TV is exciting for him. I got this picture because I really dug this transition. It goes from the tire that like is behind Boon Red to a soccer ball. As you can see right there, the round. I look forward to transitions like this all year long. Keep it up. I'm proud of you.
Oh wow.
Do you see it?
No, I mean yeah.
Where are we? Right there. Oh, we almost had an isekai.
Yeah, I really wanted to see Truck-kun mow this kid down.
No, you didn't. It's terrifying. But yeah, this kid could have
Isekai.
Woke up in a different world. Heaven.
He could have been. Yeah, he could have been Konosuba.
He could have taken the water ferry. Is that Konosuba?
Water god. Water goddess.
Is that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Konosuba.
Oh, I said fairy. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is that it's a god. I saw like the first episode of that. God damn, is that isekai?
Or he could have went to another world with a smartphone. Or he could have been a vending machine in another world. Or he could have been a pharmacist in another world.
Yamcha.
Or he could have been Yamcha in another world. Anyways.
But yeah, this is a pandemic happening in Japan. This always happens, it looks like.
Yeah.
But Boon Pink comes in, saves him. And this is just a great image. I love... Again, we talked about it last week when Boon Pink was helping a little boy in that episode. She's helping a little boy here too. And it just speaks to what Sentai, comes from. This whole episode felt like a love letter to Sentai as a franchise, especially later on when they're like asking for the Boonboomgers when they're dying in the sauna heat. We but Boonboomgers help, and then
Bureki
calls an order in for them. That was pretty cute. But yeah, this is great too. She does her little roll call by herself, and that's when she gets arrested
by Future Black.
Boon Black. He's great. I like his character a lot. I read that the actor is a huge Sentai fan. So when we see him react super giddy and happy, a lot of times that is genuine. And I'm happy that he got to be in a production. That's pretty cool. Living your dreams. Yeah, she got arrested, and that's how they find out.
I wanted to say this is another building. Do you know which building this is?
It looks like it, but I don't think it is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Pat Rangers building?
The Pat Rangers building.
No, because I believe that one had a center.
It looked like it had a statue in the middle, right? In the front of it.
I don't remember, but I don't remember being like this either. No, that like canopy thing. Yeah. I remember one being in the middle. This right here. I remember being like right here. We have our new guest character. We now know who she is. She goes by the name of, in this show, her name is...
I'm getting it. It is...
Dead air.
That's fine.
She's...
Her name is Hirabe Saibu, played by Hashiatsume Atsuko.
That's right. She was an idol. We talked about this last week, but she was an idol. She's finally here. We're gonna get to know more about her. What do you think about her character so far?
I actually really like where this is going with her, because we know that there's other agencies here that monitor other things. This specifically is Space Agency. This is just for like the event of some aliens coming into contact with Earth. So I'm assuming there's like no staff and like no upper management. I'm assuming it's going to be just her and like her boss. Since I've seen no other space stuff in this show.
This gave me Ultraman vibes. Because they do have like official government stuff to do with Ultraman stuff. I'm excited to see more about her character. I'm just a little bit kind of disappointed. Chill. That they already seem like, and I'm saying this based on the upcoming episode preview, looks like they're already going to make her softer.
Oh, yeah.
I think she looks like she's sort of cheering them on in the next episode, which already is like, what? Yeah, I thought she'd be more of a hard ass and only be like soft on Bundario. I like, this is when she's Hashi Eli. This is just a great picture. Like, who took that picture?
Yeah.
It's a family picture. It's pretty great.
That's a really good picture.
Yeah, look at them. They're so stupid. And even here, she's not much of a hard ass when the voice comes out of the watch. She almost looks desperate to talk to it.
Yeah, I feel like there's like this is like the first ever thing of like they actually get to use what their job is for.
So I thought she'd be more of a hard ass for longer. But hey, they're subverting expectations. Maybe they're gonna change her that quick. This is a little boy wearing a little boy hat. I thought that was great, and they have their cool little sauna hats as well.
I want to know where that hat is. What is that hat? I want those hats.
Gotta be a sauna hat.
We go to the sauna. I want those hats.
Sauna towel hat. No, that's like if you go to the sauna for like 5 hours.
True.
Yeah, this week it's Sauna. The Sauna that gets turned into a monster, and he's pretty cool. The designs for the monsters so far in this show are pretty great. He looks pretty sick. His head's rocked. You know, the coals.
I like the versatility of it that they're doing with the monsters of the week. It looks like it's mostly going to be top heavy stuff, but still like a lot of character to the top. Like it's not just a face plate, a different color thing, and there's a lot of character to it.
That is what it's been since Zenkaiger, with the worlds, and then in Dawn Brothers with the what are they called in Dawn Brothers? Ski. We did that. Hitotskis.
Simaski.
And then in Kingoger, it was kind of that. We kind of went back to regular, but not really. This all started in Kira Major. Kira Major had the lamest monsters of the week.
They were whenever they first showed up, it was they're so old school. Yeah,
it was definitely an homage to Go Ranger, the first one. That's what their bad guys look like.
Yeah,
because it was like a big like baseball, and then like a suit, like a
spandex tuxedo
onesie, like just a onesie. And that's kind of what Kira Major's was too, with like capes. It was rough, but it was still fun. This looks cool.
Looks so nice. Oh man,
what?
He's fanboying so hard in this episode. It's so nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to see that kind of stuff.
Actually excited about what's happening.
Now I did have a picture earlier. I didn't refer to it, but we have a better picture of this. The tires on the side where we can see Turbo, Karan, go on.
Oh, right.
So again, that implies those maybe exist in this universe. I think how it's gonna play is the Boonboomger's powers come from past Car Sentai. I think because it's a mystery now still.
Right.
So I think that might play into it, but I want to know what happens when the Boonboomgers do meet. If they do, the past Car Sentai. Right now, there's reason to believe we are going to be getting a Go-Onger cameo in this season.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So I want to see what happens when he does that. Will he recognize him as Go-On Red or not? Because that happened a lot in Gokaiger, of course, where Guy knew every single ranger.
Yeah, he was the fanboy in that series.
Encyclopedia for the Gokaigers. So I wonder to what extent they're going to have him be a fanboy in this season. We'll see. There's more shots of the garage. I don't know. I like how they do make it look more than it is.
Yeah, this garage setting, this reminded me a lot of the Kira Major's base, where it had the...
Man, the Kira Major's base was huge.
Yeah, where it had this main stage right here, and in the back of it was always this glass plane or show area, a patio with all the gemstones behind it. And that's what I feel like right here, this patio with all the cars behind it, or some of the cars behind it.
I like this when... He like, what's your deal? And I'm this one. I'm the blue one. Yeah, he was the blue one. And then Axel goes, boom blue, like he's all hyped. Like, yeah. You're him. You know. Yeah, I like that he likes these heroes. Yeah, so he's okay with working with them on one condition, is that he chooses his team. This was a great scene showing that they're more of a team. It's been 4 episodes, so they should be.
Right.
But I like that they just feel closer here. Pretty good.
I do like the little jab that Hando throws at Saibu. He says something along the lines of, ISA finally doing their job for once. Like he knows something about the organization.
I think Chashiro says it.
Yeah. Oh, Chashiro.
Yeah.
Like there is some information. Obviously, he's the info guy.
Yeah. Oh man.
This is terrible. The effects. Yeah.
This thing.
Yeah.
You know, imagine you're being outside and it's normal, and then all of a sudden sauna heat hits you. Ugh. And it shows him in agony.
Terrible.
It's pretty great. Yeah. So he's capturing the gasoline.
Oh,
great.
yeah, roll call.
It's fantastic. They get their own roll call. Perfect. So we do find out from this that they are cats, I guess.
Yeah.
Both of them. Or their theme is cats. I don't know.
The cats on the side are Itasha's cats on her shoulders.
Oh, look at that.
But it does look like what's his name?
We'll
the Motorhead. I forget his name. But it does look like he is like a lion.
Yeah.
Well, she is a cat, he is a lion.
But they do have they have different mouths too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like. Well, let's just leave it here for a little bit while we talk, because this is probably going to be the spike.
Yeah.
There's so much in this episode that helps add to the character. Boom Black, Axel. He tells him to stop them from going, and he does it, and he doesn't want to. Boon Red has to talk to him, like, you can't hear them screaming, dude. And because this is always being televised. His ring says G on it
For Genba.
Oh yeah,
very cool little detail.
But we can see here he has his transformation device already.
Yeah.
So he hasn't shown up. He could have maybe do something here about this. But I'm gonna bet he's one of those guys that, okay, how much did I get paid for that?
Yeah.
Like, what's my fee for helping out here?
What's my fee for my fee per appearance?
And then there's gonna be an episode where a kid has to get saved, and he does it almost reluctantly. And then, hey, aren't you gonna ask how much you wanted for that one? He goes, no, that one's on the house. That's gonna happen. It's gonna be an episode.
This one's on the house.
But yeah, these are the same kids. It shows them the same kids that they saved earlier from almost getting isekai'd. But they're calling for the Boonboomgers. This is cute and kind of tongue-in-cheeky to get the Boon Red to do this delivery, this rescue. That's also a cool shot. I think there's some cool shots in this episode. In a show about cars being superheroes. Kind of cool. Yeah. And then Boondar, that's a huge ass apron.
It's a really nice apron.
He's made curry and she's
disgusted.
Even she freaked the fuck out, right?
Yeah. That picture wasn't actually a picture. That was stock footage. It went on for about 20 seconds.
Oh, of her doing that?
Yeah, of her just looking.
Cool henshin poses for everybody. This is stock footage, but it looks cool every time. Oh yeah, so when they show up, the people stop panicking, because they were panicking asking for the Boonboomgers. They stop panicking, so the gasoline stops. So the effect kind of goes away, and they can get up and leave. So he sees that effect. It's cool. And I guess she finds out. I forget what happens here, but that's a cool shot.
She in that moment, this was her. She just finished her first bowl of curry that she was offered, and she calls up. I want to talk to HQ about this directly. She's getting persuaded by the curry.
Everybody's fighting and doing cool things, and Axel's watching it. And then she does jump rope. I'm looking forward to her fights always being more silly.
Yeah.
So she's gonna have the comedic fights, which is good, which is fun.
She's still holding the sword by the
There's a hammer,
sword.
or like a, it looks like a wizard's wand actually.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, she does her the car horn effect, pretty good. And here he goes, wow, they're superheroes. It's pretty cool. And then yeah, just Sentai all around, like the crowd asking for Boonboomgers, a person there literally saying what they want the audience to feel. Wow, heroes. That's what it's like a thing in movies that aren't funny when somebody says a joke and the movie laughs,
right?
Because they want you to laugh.
To really nail that point in.
Yeah, they're sort of like making you, hey, you feel this too, right? And that's definitely what's happening here with Axel. They want you to also feel like, well, yeah, they are heroes, cool, you know, they're super better. You don't need to tell me, I already know. But yeah, them fighting with the rags, that's stupid. Like,
yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, but it's cool. Like, yeah, yeah. And I like how small he looks too. The
handle?
No.
Or the mech.
The bad guy.
Yeah.
I like how small he looks. Heat's too much. I was in the sauna today too. But yeah, the water splats on them, and this is a cool effect too. I hope we see that a lot. We probably will. Yeah, they shine off. Oh, and they each do their cool little special. So Red's...
Oh, yeah, they do a special.
Red's, his sword extends all the way around the fucking earth. And it comes back behind him and he slashes him. Blue shoots bullets and they directs him into... does this guy have a name?
This, the world?
Yeah, Sana Czar?
Sana Groomer.
Groomer?
Grumer. Grumer.
Okay.
Sana Gruma.
I'm gonna call him Sana, man. And then she does again her horn effect, which is kind of cool. Well, she controls him. But
I like Chashiro's special
with the bullets and everything.
Yeah, because that's Piccolo's move in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
It's called Hellzone Grenade.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. Puts it in.
Yeah, that's nice.
Man, her thing with the horn, that's so egregious, man.
Egregious?
Yeah, it's so aggressive and it's crazy.
It's
just putting the horn real loud. Godly.
Did you mean excessive?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Okay. So yeah, every monster gets their splash page of the final finisher. And that one was super stock footage looking. So I think we're going to get this one from now on. Because the other ones were more unique to the day.
I just realized that symbol is the key that they use to transform.
Yeah. That's the bad guys.
I didn't notice that
What
before.
is it? Hashilin symbol. Yeah, and we can see that she ate 3 bowls. She was on her 4th. And Bundario had to go summon the mech. Yeah, that's the cat on her chest. Look at that.
Yep.
And they're watching it again. He hits him again. These moments in the car in this world are getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah, I want to see where the cap is on that, because I know that this scene, the CG on that, whenever they're in the hyperspace, is really cool. But I want to know, because it's just them racing, right? I want to see the end.
Yeah. What does it mean when he gets to the end? We got to get that at least once. If there is an end. Like, what is to what end is he on this road?
Do you know if they have a name for this? Is this just Star Road?
I don't know.
Star World? Star Road?
Rainbow Road?
Yeah.
Big guy. Mech fights always cool when it's practical. Good stuff. No CG. Yeah, and we find out he has 3 times a day. Oh, sorry, 3 times a week.
Oh yeah, he goes
in
to sauna.
This is one of the best moments in the episode, where he launches
Pink,
the pink minivan wagon to get the stuff from his hands, and she misses it the first try. That's just great. Instead of just grabbing it and going back, it adds to it, makes it feel
like real
or intentional. But it's great. Misses it and then it grabs it. It's great. Like that, just that one beat adds so much to this scene.
I like that the CG models for the cars actually have the pins like at the bottom, like the toys. That's cool.
And then yeah, they unscrew it. That's how these monsters are going to be destroyed. Mostly, it looks like. And then big finish. It was weird.
Oh, that's so good though.
Tyre shakes her hand and she just keeps her hand like that, and you can see this is not right after. His hands are fully onto his side and she's just like that. Tyre chooses Axel, and this is the reason she did that, or why they showed us that she's weird, to show how heartfelt this interaction was between Tyre and Axel. How gracious he was to accept this position.
And now he's part of the team.
Now he doesn't know, we know. That means he's also going to be a Boonboomger. Right now, he's just sort of like an informant.
Right, for the ISA of the police.
Working like for intel and stuff. Next episode, the preview for the next episode looks amazing. It looks like it's from a different Sentai, where it's more like plot and story focused and stuff.
You know what it felt like? It felt like an episode of Q Ranger. Whenever I first saw it like that, huh?
Like a later episode of
yes.
Q Ranger? Yeah.
Whenever I saw it, the episode preview, I thought, oh man, it's just like back in Q Ranger, where it'd be like something totally random for the episode, something goofy like Star Thing, and then we're going right into Sasori Orange's backstory and lore and tragedy.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
It looked like a King Ultra episode to me. We're gonna see blood next week. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Because it's gonna be Boom Black's origin story for his hero time, and he looks really sick. It does look cool. He looks like he's gonna earn being a hero, so it's good.
I forgot about this.
He does this at the camera because she reacts to Bundario. He likes that she calls her pretty lady, I think.
Yeah, pretty lady.
And she's like, this kid's cool, this kid's great, or whatever. And she really likes the Curry, obviously.
Yeah.
But this is great because she does this off camera to us, the audience. But Pink sees it happen. Shift mirror happen. She sees this happen.
She sees the fourth wall.
And she reacts to it like, what the fuck? What are you doing over there? And there's no reaction to it. But it's great. I hope we get more stuff like this. Where Saiba?
Yeah, Saibu.
Saibu does this, and Mira keeps like, what the hell is wrong with her? Because really it seems like Mira would be the one to break the fourth wall, because she's so like cutesy and fun and everything. But yeah, the episode sort of basically ends like this. And then we get the special segment during the outro. Obviously, the message is, don't just run out to the street.
Sponsored at the bottom right by JAF.
Yeah, they've been doing this since last episode. Every episode's going to have this traffic safety thing brought to you by JAF.
Which is so cool. I wish they did something like this or anything like this for Rider. But it's just so cool. Like, this is like, for kids.
Yeah.
Listen to this. This is real shit.
This was in Car Ranger. And in Tokuger, they had special segments, so special in the endings, whenever they did the ending song, it would show clips of every train in Japan. This train is this is called this. And they actually got an award for it because they taught so much about trains. It was really cool. Yeah, it's nice that they're doing this, and it is official. It's from JAF. So yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun throughout the year. But yeah, that is Boonboomger number 4. What did you think of the episode altogether?
I liked it a lot. I like that we're actually building more of the team here because we have obviously Boon Orange, calling in the request for that delivery of the Boonboomgers, but we also get to see Boon Black about how he's been fanboying about the Boonboomgers. Because before it's just general curiosity and like, oh, he happens to be there, but now it's like, oh, he actually likes these people and he wants to be part of the team, and now he is. And we get to see more of that, and I really want to see where they go with that whole team perspective because Boon Black and Boon Orange have different changers and different
different to the main team, but they are the same changer. Yeah. And they have, what'd you say, accents?
Yeah, different accents of the shoulder pieces.
The shoulder, one's a cop, and the other one's a construction worker. Which I guess I don't know if that fits his personality at all, but sure.
So I want to know more about that because they didn't bring it up in the episode, but I thought they were going to talk about it. The ISA agent, Saibu, said that they're going to seize all of Hando's assets because he created the Boon Changers, but
they don't know that he didn't.
And I wanted to see if Hando was going to rebuttal that or something.
Oh.
So I want to see where that goes.
No, he wouldn't admit to it.
Right.
Yawning right into the mic. I did also enjoy that. This is just earlier in the episode. They were calling them tire people. Like that was their name before they knew Boonboomger.
Tire Ningen.
This was Tire Ningen. This was a great episode. I'm looking forward to the next one. Next one looks like it's gonna be Peak.
Peakoger.
Boonboomger, I think people are calling it.
Oh, nice. Boon Picture.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else for the episode. Did you have any last things?
I want to see Saibu turn into Boon Violet.
That would be cool.
I'm calling it right now.
Nah, her name's not
a car pun.
It is a pun though. I just don't remember. I think it's Special Investigator. I think is what her pun is.
You're right. Yeah, you're right on the money.
Is it?
Yeah. Because that's what her. Because we said that. Shirabe Saibu is portrayed. Okay. The surname comes from a Japanese word for details, Saibu, and her given name is from investigation, Shirabe. Special investigation.
So, thank you everybody for listening. That's the episode. I have been Super Blastex. Don't forget to look for me everywhere. TikTok, other places, Twitter, Instagram. Let us know what you think. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. I've been Super Blastex.
And I have been Toku Tony. You can catch me everywhere at Toku Tony, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am Tony Toku, unfortunately. Like, comment, subscribe. Send this to all your friends, family. Let them know that we are never stopping. We're up and again.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.